Hi guys, it's me, Miss Manifestor, helping you open a spiritual doorway to the abundance that you deserve. On the channel today, I am going to be doing an EFT sequence for fear and anxiety surrounding the coronavirus and the uncertain and, quite honestly, physically and emotionally tiring times that we're in at the moment. This video is going out 2 days earlier than I would normally release because I feel that at the moment things in society are getting a little bit more panicked, and I'd much rather just put this content out there when people need it than for the sake of being continuous and posting on a Tuesday. So with EFT, it helps us when we're in that fight or flight mode. It calms down the amygdala, which is the part of the brain that puts us into that stressful fight or flight mode. The body doesn't know what's real and what isn't. Like, even if you're thinking back to past things or you're anticipating the future and things going wrong in the future, your body doesn't know that that's not happening right now and puts you into that stressful, anxious, panicked mode. And actually, when we're in that state of mind, it actually weakens our immune system, so we are effectively feeding the fear when we are buying into all this panic and getting ourselves into a bit of a state. Use this tapping sequence daily or whenever you're in a stressful situation to find some relief from the fear and anxiety. Before we begin the sequence itself, I'm just going to give you a run through of the tapping points in case you've never tapped with EFT before. So you always start on the side of the hand using the 3 fingers in the middle. You start on the side of the hand here, we tap here, and then we move up to the end of the eyebrow. It's roughly 7 times for each point. Then we move to the temple by the side of the eye, and then we move to under the eye on the bone under the socket. And then we move down to here, to the Cupid's bow. And then we move to here on the chin. And then we move to the end of our collarbone just here. And then under the arm, directly below the armpit, where a lady's bra strap would be if you need a place of reference. And then finally up to the crown. Before we begin, rate how you're feeling about coronavirus or the anxiety around things that are going on around you at this time on a scale of 0 to 10, 10 being really, really bad and 0 being no resistance, no worry, no anxiety whatsoever. Also, the advice at the moment is not to touch your face. So make sure that before you do this, you use some hand sanitizer on your hands before going ahead. Let's just take a deep breath in before we start. And deep breath out, side of the hand, gentle tapping. Even though I have this fear, I am ready to accept myself unconditionally. Even though I have this fear, I am ready to accept myself unconditionally. Even though I have this fear, I'm ready to accept myself unconditionally. This fear, 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 this fear. Even though I have this anxiety, I am ready to love myself unconditionally. Even though I have this anxiety, I am ready to love myself unconditionally. Even though I have this anxiety, I'm ready to love myself unconditionally. This anxiety, 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 this anxiety. Even though I feel panicked, I am ready to feel calm. Even though I feel panicked, I am ready to feel calm. Feel panicked. 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 Even though I feel worried, I'm ready to feel confident. Even though I feel worried, I am ready to feel confident. Feel worried. 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 I forgive myself for feeling this way. My mind is just trying to keep me safe. I forgive myself for feeling this way. My mind is just trying to keep me safe. I forgive myself for feeling this way. My mind is just trying to keep me safe. Forgive myself. 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 I will not feed this fear. I will not feed this fear. I will not feed this fear. 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 Not all news is true news. Not all news is true news. Not all news is true news. I will be mindful of what I watch. I will be mindful of what I read. I will be mindful of what I accept is truth. Be mindful. 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 This is temporary and this will pass. This is temporary and this will pass. This is temporary and this will pass. 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 I will be sensible in my actions. I will be sensible in my actions. I will be sensible in my actions. Sensible. 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 I make good judgments, calm judgments, and fair judgments. I make good judgments, calm judgments, and fair judgments. 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 judgments, 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 judgments. I am kind, generous, and thoughtful towards others. I am kind, generous, and thoughtful towards others. I am kind, generous, and thoughtful towards others. Kind, generous, and thoughtful. 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 I am grateful for what I have, and there is more than enough. I am grateful for what I have, and there is more than enough. I am grateful for what I have, and there is more than enough. Grateful. 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 I look after myself and I make healthy, safe choices. I look after myself and I make healthy, safe choices. I look after myself and I make healthy, safe choices. 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 I am calm and confident in my decisions. I am calm and confident in my decisions. I am calm and confident in my decisions. Calm and confident. 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 I live in the love and I live in the light. I live in the love and I live in the light. I live in the love and I live in the light. Love and 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 light. Guys, just take a nice deep breath in. Breathe it out and then rate where you are on the scale of 0 to 10. That's it, guys. Enjoy doing this on a daily basis or more regularly if you feel that you need to. Also, if any of you have got children and you'd like to try doing EFT with your children, don't get me wrong, that's probably quite a long sequence for a lot of children, and some of them might not understand all of the words, and they also don't always understand the feelings that they're experiencing. But what you can do if you know that they are experiencing some form of worry is that you can actually tap on them. And I just like to make it fun. So when I tap for my daughter, I just say, even though I have these feelings, or even though I feel worried, like I kind of make it very sort of general, but I say, even though I have these feelings, and I go, I'm gonna be okay. And I like make it like kind of like big and silly and funny. And then it really, really helps to make her laugh. Keep it fun, keep it simple. It doesn't need to be complicated, but it's a great tool to teach children for helping them to manage their emotions, especially when they're young and they can't quite verbalize how they're feeling yet. And we are in what feels like uncertain times, even for grown-ups. We haven't necessarily experienced anything like this before. So it's obviously, it's new for us and it's new for them. I've also uploaded a meditation for helping you to relieve anxiety that can be done daily. That's only about 7 minutes long, so it's nice and short, can be easily fitted into a daily schedule. I'm sending you guys loads of blessings for your health, and I will see you all next week. Take care. Bye.